this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Flush to his right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. They find some open field here. And now look at him go.
Nothing here! Nothing here!
All the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, 59 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
from the gun. Here's Hill. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Throwing on 3rd down, Hill. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
A shotgun snap for Hill. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And that's caught at the 25.
Hill's pass.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
35. First down.
On first down, it's Hill. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Michael Thomas there to make the grab. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and it's third down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On third down, Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt, and he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete, and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gutsy call turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. And again, it's Mayfield. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
Marshawn Lattimore on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd.
Now Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
They go play action. Mayfield. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. From the gun, Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. The quick slant caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Mayfield finding Odell Beckham with a touchdown pass. And the Browns have taken the lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
from the gun. It's a run for Kamara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
He was taken down by Grant Delpit. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
They run. It's Kamara. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Thomas, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
On the coverage.
On the ground, Kamara. And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
On the carry. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Hill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 42. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The ball carrier.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
But Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance, going for it on 4th. 4th down, Mayfield, and it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and this defense will take over right at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it's going to be 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Hill. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Looking long for Thomas. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown. strike quickly for 6.
Harkey lining up for the extra point.
That's a prime example of the danger that Baker Mayfield presents when he's able to get outside of the pocket.
And we see many quarterbacks do this in the league. A lot of them have that good mobility, but we see them, they're more like striders, right? There's a smoothness to them. When I watch Baker Mayfield, everything is sharp, hard, aggressive, and he turns it into a big-time shot downfield in a monster play.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Hill's pass.
Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to...
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Here's Hill now after the interception. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Kevin Johnson, former first-round pick there defensively.
2nd and 10.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And did the Browns get it? I think so, yes. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Zach Bourne. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
From midfield now on 2nd down. Hill gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. A little tough on the secondary there. End zone defensively. Quarterback had time to survey and find a spot.
And if you want to change things up and put a little more pressure on him, you can go to man coverage. Everyone matches up and send more pressure. But you can also do it out of zone coverage if you're worried about what's going to happen on your back end. Send someone else, drop someone else out of the line. The old zone blitz could come into play to try and get that pressure on the quarterback.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going for it there was the right call.
Buying time to his left. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 43 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very
A breakaway for Michael Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Lutz with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Will Lutz to kick
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. Now this throw caught left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And finding the tight end, Hooper. Yeah, the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Toward the pylon, caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Saints 3.
Mayfield with it once more. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
Brings up 3rd down and goal.
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Mayfield finding Odell Beckham with a touchdown pass. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Play fake. Hill. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. And we're back now here in Cleveland. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Gain of 17 yards.
From the gun, here's Hill. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
First down, Saints.
On first down, it's Hill. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third.
And it's third down.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Steps away. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
Austin Hooper. It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 31-yard line. 31 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A run for Nick Chubb. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Tackle made.
They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 2nd down. It's Hunt. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
4-yard line.
Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And he's got his tight end. It's Hooper for the Browns touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Browns add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Kevin Johnson. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him. Hey,
and the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
At the 15-yard line.
To try again after the sack. Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. We own them.
Mayfield looks to throw. He finds Beckham complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Jenkins on the coverage.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Steps away to his left. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped.